Welcome to Bharatiya School online classes. In this video, we will continue our chapter Digestion and Absorption. As we know that the digestive system of human being comprises of two parts. First, digestive tract, that is alimentary canal, and second, digestive glands. The alimentary canal of human beings start from mouth and terminate up to anus region, and the accessory digestive glands are those glands which help in the process of digestion, such as liver, salivary gland, as they secrete the secretions juices which help in the process of digestion. The alimentary canal start from mouth, leads to buccal cavity leads to pharynx lead to esophagus, stomach lead to small intestine, large intestine, and anus. The digestive glands such as salivary gland, gastric gland, intestinal glands, pancreas, liver are the glands which help in the process of digestion. These are associated with the alimentary canal for the digestion process. In this picture, we clearly see that the alimentary canal of human beings start from mouth and terminate up to the anus region, and it has the following parts such as esophagus, stomach, small, large, rectum, and it is also associated with digestive glands, accessory glands, salivary glands, liver, pancreas, etc. Let's first we will discuss the digestive system. In digestive systems, we will start the alimentary canal. The first part of the alimentary canal is mouth. The main function of mouth is the reception of food. Mouth is followed by buccal cavity. It is also known as oral cavity or mouth cavity. Oral cavity or buccal cavity comprises of three parts, that is palate, teeth, and tongue. Palate is divided into two parts, anterior hard palate and posterior soft palate. The muscular tongue is used for various functions such as mastication, ingestion, deglutitions, and tongue also contain taste buds which help in recognition of tastes. Here we see that the anterior part of the palate is called hard palate and the posterior part is called soft palate. The palate part of the buccal cavity is also known as roof of the buccal cavity. The floor of the buccal cavity contains tongue and the upper surface of tongue contains taste buds which help in recognition of taste. It is also help in mastication. Mastication means breakdown of food into smaller pieces. Ingestion means intake of food. Deglutition means swallowing of food. Teeth plays important role in mechanical digestion, that is breakdown of food into smaller pieces. First, we will discuss about the teeth part of the buccal cavity. Teeth are used for mastication and the nature and mode of arrangement of teeth is called dentition. The major function of teeth is mastication. Mastication means the breakdown of food particles into small pieces. In human beings, we know that dentition is heterodont, diphyodont, and thecodont type of dentition is present. First, heterodont type dentition. What do you mean by heterodont type dentition? Heterodont type dentition means the different kinds of teeth present in an individual. Here we clearly see that in human beings, 4 different type of teeth are present: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. In human beings, 4 different kinds of teeth are present. They perform various activities. Premolars and molars collectively called chick teeth because these have cusps, and incisors present in the front anterior part, and these are used for cutting. Canines are well developed in carnivore animals, and these are help in tearing. We can see in lion and tigers the canines are very well developed for tearing of flesh. Premolars and molars, these are plays very important role in crushing and mastication of food. Second, human being dentition is of thecodont type of dentition. Thecodont type of dentitions is those type dentition in which teeth are embedded in sockets of jawbone. Here we clearly see that the teeth are embedded in the jawbone's socket. You will see that these are the teeth in human beings, 4 different type of teeth, and these all are embedded in sockets of jawbones. So those teeth which are embedded in sockets of jawbones are known as thecodont type of teeth. Next, we will discuss about the diphthodont type dentition. Human beings dentition is diphthodont type dentition. Diphthodont type dentition is that dentition in which human beings, we can say that those organisms who have teeth appear twice in their lifetime. Means जिनके भी लाइफ टाइम में 2 बार टीथ आते हैं उन्हें हम क्या कहेंगे, उनका डेंटिशन है वो किस टाइप का है, डाइफोडोंट टाइप डेंटिशन है. In diphthodont type dentitions there are 2 different type of teeth. First is milk teeth, that is also known as decidual teeth, and second type of teeth is called permanent teeth. Here we can see in picture clearly that in milk teeth there are incisors, canines and molars are present, and in permanent teeth we will जो milk teeth are 20 in number, and these are developed at the age of 6 to 7 months of the birth, and these are replaced by permanent teeth at the age of 6 to 7 years. Permanent teeth are 32 in number in adult person in human being. Here we clearly see that in this picture incisors, canines, premolars and molars, these are upper set, these are lower set, and total are 32 in number. The last 4 molars of the age of 18, so they are called wisdom teeth. Here we see that the last molar in human beings, these are called wisdom teeth. Next, dental formula. Dental formula. What is dental formula? Dental formula is the formula that explains the kinds and number of teeth present. It represents the kinds and number of teeth present. Such as dental formula of permanent teeth, that is 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3 upon me, 2, 1, 2, 3 into me 2 is equal to 32. Here I represent the incisors, C represent the canines, PM represent the premolars, and M represent the molars. So here all there are 32 in numbers. Dental formula for milk teeth. So dental formula for milk teeth is 2102 upon me 2102. Here I is incisors, canines and PM for premolars. These are absent in milk teeth and 2 molars are present, and total number of milk teeth is 20. Next, pharynx. What is pharynx? Pharynx is the common passage for digestive and respiratory tract. We can say that digestion, the common passage for both food and air in digestive tract is called pharynx. When the food material passes through the pharynx, the epiglottis covers the opening of larynx, that is windpipe, and prevent the entry of food into the trachea. In this picture, we will clearly see that the epiglottis covers the windpipe, and the food which we intake is has been put forwarded into the esophagus, and trachea, that is our windpipe, has been covered by epiglottis. In this GIF, we will clearly see that the epiglottis covers the windpipe, and the food has been goes into the esophagus. Next part of the alimentary canal is esophagus. Esophagus is a 30 centimeter long straight muscular tube which conducts the food into stomach. Its main function is conduct the food from buccal cavity to the from pharynx to the stomach. At the posterior region, a ring of muscles is present that is called sphincter. This sphincter is known as esophageal sphincter. This sphincter is called esophageal sphincter. This sphincter regulates the entry of food into the stomach. And the movement of food in esophagus is regulated by the two muscles. First, that is circular muscles, and second is longitudinal muscles. These two muscles alternatively contract and relax and help in the movement of food in the digestive tract. The wave-like constrictions formed by these muscles contraction and relaxations, and these wave-like movements of food in the esophagus or alimentary canal is known as peristalsis. Next part of alimentary canal is stomach. Stomach is used for storage of food, and it has three parts. The upper part is called fundus, and the middle part is called cardiac stomach, and the lower part is called pyloric stomach. The esophagus open into the stomach and guarded by a sphincter that is known as esophageal sphincter, and the lower part of the stomach, that is called pyloric stomach, this is called pyloric stomach, and opens into the C-shaped tube that is duodenum, and it is guarded by a sphincter. Here the food goes into the duodenum, is guarded by the pyloric sphincter. Pyloric stomach is also known as the antrum. This is the pyloric stomach. This is the main body of the stomach. Then the upper part of the stomach, that is called fundus, it is mainly filled with air, and here it is this part of the stomach is called the cardiac stomach because it lies near the heart. Pyloric sphincter leads to the small intestine and guards the food. Next part of the alimentary canal is small intestine. Small intestine is a 7 centimeter long tube with diameter 2.5 centimeter. It is the longest part of the gut. Gut means alimentary canal. It consists of three parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. The duodenum is the first part, C-shaped part of the small intestine. Jejunum is the middle part of the small intestine, and ileum is the terminal part of the small intestine. In this picture, we will clearly see that the C-shaped tube, that is duodenum, and the middle part of the jejunum and highly coiled part of the small intestine, that is ileum. In the transverse section of small intestine, we will clearly see that the small intestine contain large number of finger-like projections that is called villi, and singular of villi is known as villus. Here we can see that the clearly large number of finger-like projections. These finger-like projections are called villi, and single villi is called villus. the inner surface of small intestine. The inner surface of small intestine consists of large number of finger-like projections, that is called villi, and each villus, here we will discuss about this, each villus has brush bordered columnar epithelium cells, that is known as microvilli. Internally, villus consist of capillary network and small lymph vessels. Here we will see that the blood supply system, here arteries and veins, and in between we will see the lacteals is present. These lacteals will help in absorption of fat. We will discuss about this later. Here we will see that microvilli in this is the structure of single villus. In villus we will see that the blood capillaries, and here we will see that the red and blue color blood vessels, that is arteries and veins, and in between arteries and veins here is yellow color lacteal, that is lymphatic vessel is lacteal is present, and it is lined by the brush border epithelium cells, and these are the brush border epithelium cells have finger-like projections. These are small microscopic finger-like projections, therefore these are known as microvilli. Last part of the small intestine, large intestine and anus, we will discuss it. The large intestine is the 1.5 meter long, and it has the three-part cecum, colon and rectum. It is called large intestine because of its diameter, not because of its length. Large intestine has been divided into three parts: cecum, colon and rectum. Cecum is the first part of the pouch-like part of the large intestine. Here we can see that clearly the first pouch-like part is called cecum, and the second part is called long part is called colon, and third part is called rectum. The colon part of the small intestine, depend upon its position where it lie, it is divided into four parts. First, when it ascend, then it is known as ascending colon. Then when it is transverse in position, that is called transverse colon. When it is descend down, that is called descending colon. When it is in the pelvic region, it is called pelvic colon, and it is also known as sigmoid colon because of its S-shaped groove. Last part is rectum. Rectum is main function for temporary storage of fecal matter की temporary storage के लिए rectum का काफी important role होता है. Next, we will discuss about vermiform appendix. Vermiform appendix is a vestigial organ in human beings. Here we clearly see that the vermiform appendix is the vestigial organ, which is not functional in human beings. It is functional in ancestors, those are herbivores. In herbivorous animals, it will help in the digestion of cellulose. We will not able to digest the cellulose. In human beings, it is vestigial, as when it is infected by some microbes, organisms, then it will be surgically removed. In some herbivores, large intestine consists of cellulose digesting bacteria. जो कुछ herbivores animals होते हैं, उनकी जो large intestine होती हैं, उनके अंदर कुछ बैक्टीरियाज होते हैं जो सेलुलोज को डाइजेशन के अंदर हेल्प करते हैं. और last part of the small intestine, that is anus, and anus is guarded by a voluntary muscles that is called sphincterni. Those muscles name is sphincterni. Till then, bye bye. The histology of human gut we will discuss about in next video.